Howdy strangers, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be using one of my friend's setups that he gave me to use for open world. Now, longtime Taco Fed Jr. fans will know that I don't really kit out my guns very much, so this RF416 A3 build is definitely heavily kitted out compared to what I typically use. I'll be throwing the loadout on screen pretty soon here, somewhere. I don't know, editing Taco will figure it out. But it's definitely very kitted out. It's very different from what I would typically use. I tried to follow it to the best that I could. Now, he didn't specify what I should be using for a secondary, but I figured he'd be wanting me to use the Python 357 revolver. And since recently that I did the Run and Gride quest missions, we went to every single outpost besides succering the city and DOU, and quite frankly, I don't feel like dealing with the city right now. So we're going to be doing DOU today with this build, and we'll see how it fares with DOU's interesting long-range and short-range capabilities. Okay, aviation nerds out there, I gotta know, what is the little white light on the back of my tail rotor for? Because it sticks around for a while, and then when I start flying, it just goes away. I don't know what the deal with it is. It may be just literally just a light, because there's the red and the green lights on the bottom. So maybe they're just lights, and that's just all it is. But there's gotta be a reasoning for it, so I wanna know. And I hope this isn't a stupid question, because I'm just genuinely curious. But I really hope it's not a stupid question to be like, Taka, they're literally just lights on the plane. That's all they are. So please let me know what the lights are for, if they actually mean something, or if they're literally just lights and I'm overthinking it. Also, bad omen, it's snowing. Or sorry, it's raining. I don't know why this always happens, but every time I queue up a new server, it always feels like it is raining. So, yeah. Anyways, remember where we parked. Perfect land. Actually, you know what? Not a half bad landing. Most of mine will just end up in the... Oh, I forgot to set the brake. Okay, my little bird's just gonna moonwalk on out of here, I guess. Whatever. Anyways, DOU time. DOU is such a weird POI because there's so much like long range and short range fights because people are just so spread out, and then you get to that one building where like everybody is, and it is just a nightmare to deal with. Alright, perfect shot. Oh my god, the body fell. Okay. So far, as long as this gun can one-shot head up to like a decent range, I'm gonna be happy. I don't like where that guy is sitting. I may regret taking that shot, but there's no way that I can advance the way that I want to if I don't kill him, so I'm just gonna hope there's a guy not patrolling that area, because otherwise I might already be kind of cooked. That's what I'm saying! Why is it always raining around here? Even the enemies agree with me. It is actually pretty neat, though, that they have, like, unique voice lines depending on the weather. I didn't even know that until now. Can I just, like... I forget that you can actually use melee weapons in this game. I'm just so scared of them being buggy, because melee weapons have, like, a notable history of just kind of being weird. Anyway, so far, the setup is not awful. I don't mind it. The only thing that I've already, like, raised an eyebrow to is 40-round mags. I don't like 40-round mags. Now, if you all do, you can run them. There's nothing wrong with running them, technically. I just don't care for 40-round mags due to the fact that they take up more inventory space, and also you lose out on, like, ammo overall. Ooh. Are we good? I think I'm good. That was a little bit rough. I didn't know there was going to be, like, 3 enemies here. I knew there was going to be a guy on a turret, but I didn't know there was going to be multiple. Anyways, like I was saying, not a big fan of 40-round mags because majority of the time you're going to have time to reload. So you're not really going to need the extra 10 rounds because, you know, if you're pacing your shots and keeping in mind how many enemies you have, especially if you're trying to stealth, there's not very often times where I felt like, oh yeah, if I had 10 more bullets, I could have won that fight kind of deal. So this is rough. Very rough placements for these enemies, I won't lie. This is kind of difficult to get through, but so far we have not been alerted. Also, DOU is weird, because DOU might be the only location that I can think of that doesn't have, like, objectives where you need to, like, blow something up, or kill an HVT, or kill, you know, do something, you know? This might be the only location. I could be wrong about that. Is Pushkino the other one? Pushkino might be the other one where you don't technically have an objective to complete besides just eliminate the enemies. But yeah, 40-round mags, they take up more inventory space, and overall they leave you with less total ammo in your inventory because since they do take up multiple space. And it's just not really worth it, in my opinion. They're also heavier. there's just been very few times where I'm like, ah, yes, if I had a 40 round mag, I would have succeeded. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. 40 round mags, they're just kind of hard to sell me on. That's like the only thing so far about this setup that I'm kind of like, ah, I wouldn't do this. I wouldn't run this. Otherwise, it's not bad. There's a guy right there. Oh, I can't do anything about that. Okay, that was an RPG. Good lord, that seems a little excessive. Oh, there was a mortar. Glad I took out the mortar guy. Okay, it does seem to hold up actually like kind of decently well out of range though. See, this is the part of DOU I hate, is this little building right here, because there's just so many little spots that they can hide in. Okay, I don't know what that guy was doing, but there's just so many little spots that you can hide in, and it's pretty rough doing it solo, I gotta admit. Oof. Okay. Whatever, I'm just gonna take the plunge, I'm just gonna get inside. Oh my god, why is there an RPG guy indoors? See, this is what I mean. Like, they all just kind of stack up. Look at that! Like, what is that, dog? This is literally why I hate raiding DOU. This is why, like, I never do it. Why are you up there? Get out of here. Good lord. Okay, chill, man. I'm actually not even sure if I brought enough ammo or medical supplies to deal with the DOU. I'm just gonna have to hope for the best, I think. Oh my god, yeah, okay, night vision cleared those up so much. It's so much easier to see them. And this is another thing I hate as well, is whenever you're up here, it's really hard to shoot down on them because of the way the railings are. It's just very inconvenient. Why didn't the enemies make the base, like... Why didn't they think ahead for the people raiding them? Why aren't they, like, you know, being convenient towards me? Hello, okay. He tried to melee me. Dog, what is that? See, this is I hate this about DOU, where they all just kind of stack up. This is what I mean, like, literally fighting in this little building. Actually, it's not that small, but it's just annoying. I hate dealing with DOU. I should have just done Sakurana City. Sakurana City might have actually been more fun. It wouldn't have. Oh, hello. I wish there was a way that I could put down, like, a door barricade. That's what they should do for the next HQ update. Make it so I can put down, like, barricades on the door, so that way I can't get flanked. Is that actually a good idea? I don't know if that's a good idea. Because I can see a lot of people just kind of trolling. See, what? Okay, you know what? I'm glad they all just kind of, like, decide to run at me with a knife in their hands whenever they flank behind me. It's very convenient. Oh, okay, we're chilling. I gotta sort my mags, because I don't want to just be carrying extra mags that I don't need. So I got a little inventory maintenance. Okay. Just gonna shoot that guy in the back. I don't even care about getting headshots. Okay. We're down to 73 opponents. Hello. Wow, those guys cannot aim. I was mid-reload and they still couldn't kill me. Okay, we're down to 70 opponents. I've got more than 70 rounds. So, this genuinely might be achievable. I'm kind of just letting all of the enemies come to me. It seems to be working out. There's a lot of them below me still. Oh, there's been a guy up there that whole time. Okay, bad news. I'm hearing a helicopter, and I do not have the, I don't really have anything to deal with that right now. So if y'all could just, like, go away, that'd be awesome. Honest to God, this might just be the goated spot for dealing with DOU. Because these guys really don't know how to deal with me, it seems like. And they're all just kind of trickling up, and, ow. Okay, that guy shot me. I don't like that. Okay, I won't lie. The setup is actually not half bad. I don't... Oh! Okay. I don't mind this setup. As much as I thought I would, I don't mind it. Sorry to my friend, but 40 round mags are still weird to me. See, this is the hard thing about, like, using other people's setups, is, like, obviously it's their setup. It's not going to be your setup. Like, people are going to build their setups how they want to build their setups, and I'm going to build my setups how I want to build my setups. So, like, it's hard. Because it's like, you know, I'm judging the gun, but it's like, it's just not my preference, you know? Because now I'm kind of wondering why I like even bother having like this red dot on top, because I've not used it once. I don't like it. It's weird. Like, this is the thing, it's just like you're not really ever gonna find a setup that someone else uses that you're gonna be like, yeah, this is better than what I use. Very rarely does that ever happen because it's their setup, not yours. Also, DOU has a lot of, oh, hello. Another thing I don't like about DOU, they have a lot of like fake doors lying around. I don't know why, but it's like a Looney Tunes episode. It's got doors painted on the walls. They don't work. Why? Oh, I've got no meds. There's 32 guys left. I think if I die, I genuinely have to restart this whole thing because obviously I don't have any like mission markers or like missions to complete. So I literally just gotta do everything. I gotta kill all of these guys. Okay, he was like teabagging me, dog. The smoker was just like spam crouching. What the heck? He's such a sweaty little tryhard. Alright, we're down to 4 mags. Sorry, 5 mags. I've got the one on the gun. That's 40. Okay, I've got like over, I think maybe 200 bullets or so. Whatever. I died to fall damage? Oh, man. Really? I thought I was gonna land on that little box. Whatever. Okay, I just absolutely slammed into the wall. That's perfectly fine. Anyways, I don't know why, but there's 2 guys left now. Technically, we're still in stealth, whatever. I don't know why there's 2 guys left. I don't know what happened. This game is so weird when it comes to clearing compounds. Thankfully, I can just drive this vehicle. Last guy is all the way on the opposite side. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna park back here. Right. No, I was gonna kill him with the turret! Oh, I was gonna kill him with the whatever. Okay, well that's DOU done with this gun. It's actually not that bad. It's better than I thought it would be. I typically wouldn't bring like a carbine or something into open worlds because it does have shorter ranges, but it does have like an extended barrel on to help with that problem. It just kind of sucks because and this isn't like my friend's fault or anything, but like this gun got like a nerf to its recoil, so it's a lot more, it has a lot more recoil than it used to. So that's why like I remember the old HK where it was basically just a laser beam, even especially with like a bunch of stuff like slapped onto it like this. But nowadays it does, yeah. This was like 0 recoil control. If I have recoil control, it's manageable. But whenever I don't, yeah, it just kind of skyrockets. So I don't know. Anyways, it's not a half bad build. I'm probably gonna keep this build on. I may remove the little like 1x optic on top because I never used it. I feel like if I need a 1x I can just zoom out and do this. That looks really weird. But yeah, this magnified scope, you know, you can zoom in all the way, you can zoom out all the way. It's like, I don't know. Do you really need this little red dot on top? Is that a bullet casing that just bounced in front of me? Anyways, I'm gonna stop yapping. Thank you all for watching. Please don't comment your weapon builds because I'm not gonna be using them. This is a one-off video. Have a nice day. Take care. Bye-bye.